All right, Marcos Perales is asking, I want to make sure I'm calculating my numbers right for my client with a massive project with a big business and oil tank storage company. What numbers should I give for an estimate and with monthly SEO? They want to know by the end of the day of an estimate. All right, Marcos Perales is asking, I want to make sure I'm calculating my numbers right for my client with a massive project with a big business and oil tank storage company. What numbers should I give for an estimate and with monthly SEO? They want to know by the end of the day of an estimate.
Yeah, I think that's kind of difficult to do, Marcos. I don't know if you've been into the 6 steps yet, but you need to go and refresh on step 5, which is quite a bit of work. I can ask most of the people that are sitting on this Zoom and most of the people in this group, step 5 is probably one of the most in-depth, but most rewarding things once you go through it, because when you get done with it, you'll be able to price anything and know that you can bring your customer value, which I think is a very big thing. So I want you to go through step 5 and really like get to know, is there search volume for oil tank? I can't tell you right now. I've never looked. So is there search volume there? How much search volume is there? How much do they make per customer, right? All these questions have to be asked to be able to answer what it's going to take you to rank. You might get in there and look, and it might be 0 KDs. It might be super simple to go after, or you might get in there and it's 80 KDs, and it's something that it's almost impossible. It might take you a year, 2 years to make that same thing happen, right? And you need a ton of guest posts, but we will not know unless we do our due diligence. We will not know unless we do our scope of work and really get in there and find out what people are searching for, what the KDs are behind them, what is their freaking profit margins per job, right? To be able to price this out accordingly, you have to know this information. We can't just go off of our hip and give them a price. And I feel like if they want a price from you by the end of the day anyway, it's a bunch of bullshit. I would go back to them and go, hey, I apologize if you have other people giving you prices this fast. I apologize. They're not doing their research, and they're probably not going to be able to bring you the value. I have to take my time. I need a couple days to do my research and put this together to make sure I can bring the value I speak of, and I can give you a price at that time. How does today's what, Monday? How does Wednesday at noon sound? And I would go back to them with something like that. But, and that's part of positioning as well. Simon can talk a little bit about this, but part of positioning as well is not just bending over backwards and giving the people what they want, because what they want sometimes we can't deliver. And so we must know that we can deliver. We must know that we can bring value before we open our mouths and do so.